Now, calls are growing for an investigation into one of the worst single tragedies to occur during Israel's war with Hamas. This after scores of Palestinians were killed trying to access food aid in Gaza City on Thursday. The incident took place amid a backdrop of vast hunger and dire poverty in the besieged enclave where food aid has been rare. Also, on Monday, Palestinian Authority Prime Minister Mohammed Shtayyeh and his government submitted their resignations. This amid pressure on the deeply unpopular Palestinian government to reform as the war in Gaza rages on. The move is expected to pave the way for a rejig in the Palestinian Authority in accordance with the post-war reality of Palestine as imagined by the United States. However, Palestinians say that little regard has been given to their demands of autonomy by the West and its allies. So what is the Palestinian Authority? Let me break it down for you. The PA was created in the early 1990s as an interim governing body through peace agreements. These agreements were signed as part of the Oslo Accords between Israel and the Palestine Liberation Organization, or PLO, then led by Yasser Arafat. The body was granted limited autonomy in parts of the West Bank and Gaza. It was supposed to pave the way for Palestinian statehood in lands that Israel captured in the 1967 Mid-East War. But several rounds of peace talks collapsed and both sides were unable to reach a final agreement. Mahmoud Abbas was elected president of the PA in the year 2005. However, Hamas won a landslide victory in parliamentary elections that following year. While Abbas's Fatah party that dominates the PA recognized the state of Israel, Hamas has refused to do so. The ensuing power struggle between Fatah party and Hamas boiled over in 2007, with Hamas taking over control of Gaza after a week of fighting. This effectively confined Abbas's authority to parts of Israeli-occupied West Bank. Hamas has been ruling Gaza since it defeated Fatah in 2006. But what impact will his resignation have on Palestine as Gazans continue to bear the brunt of Israel's wrath? Let's find out from our guest today. I'm joined in by Isa Amro, who's a Palestinian activist. Many thanks to you, Isa, for joining in. Now, Israel continues to strike Palestinians near aid trucks. Israeli forces have reportedly opened fire on hundreds as per the Palestinian Ministry of Health in Gaza. Will the latest attack on Gazans complicate the ongoing ceasefire talks?
I said it from the first day of the war. Only a political, peaceful solution will make it less violence. Unfortunately, Israel is making a huge pressure on the population in Gaza. We need to end the war now. We need to give medical aid to the Palestinian people. We need to give humanitarian aid to the Palestinians in Gaza to end the occupation, to end Israeli apartheid, and to end the siege on Gaza and have a real political solution which will guarantee to reduce violence to minimum. So Israel has to fulfill its obligation according to the international law to accept the two-state solution and make the Palestinians' life better, and not to attack us and not to siege us and not to make us live under occupation. So in this way, we'll have peace with Israel and we will live together in one land with full equality and justice and freedom for all.
All right. Isa, an opinion poll conducted by Palestinian Center for Policy and Survey in March of 2023 shows that 63% of respondents in West Bank and Gaza viewed the PA as a burden on Palestinian people. Why was Palestinian Authority government unpopular with Palestinians?
Okay. Unfortunately, the Palestinian Authority is under a huge pressure from the Israeli occupation, and the Israeli occupation made the Palestinian Authority not able to give the Palestinian people the minimum feeling of safety and the minimum feeling of dignity under the occupation. So the failure of the peace process with Israel because of the Israeli occupation made the Palestinian Authority look very bad in front of the Palestinian people, and its failure of making our life better made it infamous. On the other hand, no democracy without Jerusalem. This is the slogan of the Palestinian Authority, because they wanted to make election and Israel refused to allow it in Jerusalem. So it's very important so to allow the Palestinian Authority conduct elections. So we choose a new leadership and reform the PA and reform the PLO. The majority of the Palestinians are asking for reform. They are asking to make Palestinians choose their leadership, not to be imposed by other countries and especially Israel.
All right. Issa, also, how does the dissolution of the Palestinian Authority government now change things for Palestinians?
The Palestinian Authority government is assigned by the Palestinian president, and they control the services in the West Bank, and they give some services in Gaza. So the education, the health, the legal system is under the control of the Palestinian Authority for the Palestinians in the West Bank. But unfortunately, they are very weak and they are not able to fulfill our needs because of the restrictions and because of the Israeli pressure on the Palestinian Authority. And some leaders, unfortunately, they listen to the Israeli occupation pressure, and they make our life harder and harder.
All right. Many thanks to you, Issa Amro, for giving in your precious inputs to World 360. And with that, let's